Night.
What's up, my people?
Hey,
Guess
hey.
who's back?
Guess who's been Zach? We're not gonna have any music tonight. I'm gonna skip it tonight because I've been in jail for a lot of reasons on Facebook. They put me in jail tonight too
On
Oh,
Facebook.
really?
for an hour. Yeah, they locked me up for an hour.
What you do? Never mind.
I be doing all the little promotional things, front
Mhm.
porch discussions, sharing them on pages and stuff, and parties and stuff. And they say I be going too fast, and I guess they think I'm a robot or something. So they be shutting me down. So I
Going
gotta
too fast.
do a few, wait some hours, do a few, and never used to have to do that before. So, you know, it's crazy. And this, what's up, baby? Melody, what's up? Glad
Oh,
y'all are
we
here with
already in
us.
the chat.
Hey,
Glad
ladies.
y'all are here with us. They already here with us. They already here with
Hey,
us.
hey, hey.
Before we get started, I just want to let people know a few things. Please check out the All Bull Network, All Bull Network, YouTube. Um, you can join the group on Facebook. You check it out on Instagram. It's my man. He's got a podcasting network, several different shows. It's gonna be real crazy. Actually, I'm gonna be on one of the shows, King Joker, and y'all, I'm in talks with him. We might move front porch over there. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. And some other little things we want to do. Shout out also to Straight to Tape. That's our family. As soon as they up and running again, we're gonna be doing those collabs and try to do some other stuff in the spring. Hopefully, Perry and them are on, and we can get together and talk about what we wanted to do last year in the spring and bring that forward this year.
Yeah.
Um, this Saturday, MLK weekend, Saturday. It's a whole lot of D9 organizations that were birthed in January. We got a little event, 20 Pearls Alliance. We do a day party every month. We're doing one on the 13th. And it's going to be any and everybody can come, but those people that were birthed in January in those D9 organizations, get at me because I got a code so you can get a discount ticket. We're going to celebrate all of y'all as well during
Got
that.
to put
Terminal
my
8 Bar and Lounge, 2109 Avon Ferry Road, Suite 152 in Raleigh from 3 to 7. It's probably more like 3 to 8, to be honest with you, right? Sassy Southern Belle hookahs will be there. Peacock cigars will be there doing the cigars, and of course our very own DJ All Night will be DJing. He's not
all
with us tonight.
night.
He's
Okay,
out
DJ
enjoying
Monet.
an island vibe right now. He's
Yes.
away from us.
Yes, ma'am.
Get some
Yeah, ma'am.
internet service. He will be popping on though. So, hola, Daniel.
Hola.
Hola. So, Janai,
Yes.
not so much you, Eric, because
Hey, Miss
you're on the
Jordan.
college level, but us is going back to school after that Christmas break is something. What's up, Aaron Joyner? How you doing, baby?
It's the worst.
Man, tell me about it.
He said, why not? Why not me? I got to go back to school tomorrow, too.
Yeah, but you're
It's somewhat different, E.
different, man. You
It's
got the
different.
older kids, man.
Older
These
kids.
youngins are
Yeah.
treacherous. And I'm not having a good year.
Already?
Yeah, it's
Yo,
not good.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front.
I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't even been posting doing my little
Thank
kindergarten
you, Nisa.
chronicles.
Thank you. Man,
Okay.
listen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I got into this education game. It was only supposed to be a minute. I've been here now 22 years. Left corporate America. I missed that corporate money. I ain't gonna front. But hey, it is what it is. I think I have an impact, but it's getting harder to get up every morning and go deal with this.
Yeah, I hit that snooze button about 3
And I'm
times.
gonna tell you, it's not the kids.
It's not. I
No.
was going to say so.
Well, the kids are gonna be kids, and they're gonna get away with what they can get away with, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But I say it, the root of it is the parents. Even if we say, "Oh, the kids don't have no respect and all of that. Well, that starts in the house, man. So it's still
Listen,
the parents.
let
It's
me
still
tell
the
you
parents. Still
something.
adults.
My gangster has been tested this year. And
Oh,
I'm
not the
telling you,
gangster.
yeah, and I'm telling you, at the age 51, I can't hold my tongue anymore. And my professionalism goes all the way out the door. And I know it's wrong, but I don't give up. Because you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way.
The
Any
baby
kind,
doing that?
Yeah,
any kind of way.
yeah, they off the chain.
Wow.
They feel so entitled, like it's an entitlement, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Man.
The
Well,
parents don't want to. Man, they everything is a school's problem. Y'all supposed to do. I'm not here to raise your child. What are you talking about? Here to educate them.
Yeah,
You know,
it's,
and I
it's,
mean, since we talking about that, like, how y'all feel? You see these videos and stuff. Kids who lost their mind. Like, I think because I got on a necktie and stuff, they think they can't get it. Like, you know,
you got gangster too?
they hitting teachers and stuff. Not at my school. That hadn't happened, but I'm just saying, you see it on videos across the country. Kids
Wow.
just tell the teacher, you ain't doing this, you ain't gonna do that, and smack somebody and do whatever they think they want to do.
yeah.
That's
I just think that there's no, I think the sense of family has gone out the window.
Mm.
The Because think about it, like people don't sit down. We grew up, we had dinner together. Everybody sat at the dining room table and ate dinner together, and you talk. Well, no cell phones and things like that. And I just think like that socializing piece of family is gone. The family dynamics have definitely, they've always been kind of shaky, but I mean they definitely have changed. But they don't have no respect. They don't give a damn. They will cuss you out, tell you anything in the minute, and they don't give a damn.
Yeah.
At 5.
Mr.
Y'all get
Thomas,
cursed
what's
out in
going on, man?
elementary school?
I gotta plug him. If y'all got a son and you're in the triangle area and you don't know what to do with them, how to do them, you want some people that's gonna get involved with your child and try to guide them into manhood, help you guide them into manhood, look up Thomas Mentor Academy. Mr. Thomas runs that. They do a great job, you know, very involved with the young men, changing some things around. Because it's just some things, I know we're a new school and our age group was a transition. Um, but there's just some principles and some things that have to stay in place, you know. And I think even in the school system, I think we've started to do a disservice um, because we've taken a lot of things away, and expectations aren't the same as they used to be. But it's just some things that just need to stay in place, man. And then also, I think education is a little antiquated.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta move with technology and everything else. I mean, like they say teachers got to dress professional. Well, what is that? What is a professional dress? You either dress up or you
Tell
dress
me,
down. And when you look at society now, IBM used to be a model for what you would call professional dress. Everybody go to work now, pair of khakis, little sneakers, and a polo. I mean, we
that's what I
we're
will.
trying to get rid of phones, and I understand there's a lot of stuff with the phones, a lot of drama, but let's learn how to utilize them. And plus, kids, the information is so fast now,
Yeah.
and everything is changing. So we got to change with the times too.
So how do they get to me and can't read? They can't do math. They can't find averages. They don't have no reading
Oh,
comprehension. Like, how does that happen?
Well,
hey.
we we have to pass them.
You have to
We have
pass
to.
them. That's what I'm saying. That's the other
We
thing. You remember when we were coming through, and I use this example all the time. We was in middle school. First and foremost, end of the year, you went home, boy. You was sweating bullets till you got that report card. It came in the mail or whatever, and you're like, oh, I passed. Then you go back to next school year, and flunking was a disgrace. Like, not only from
Mhm.
a parent perspective, but from the kids, you're gonna get ridiculed, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get ridiculed. So you standing out front or wherever people will congregate. Now it's time to separate sixth graders, seventh graders, eighth graders. You're in eighth grade now, and your man is over there talking with you and stuff. But it's time for the seventh grade. He trying to linger, and some teacher be like, Thomas, come on. And you like, ooh, you flunk. Oh, people getting at you. They don't have that fear no more, man. If I flunk, I flunk. First of all, I know I ain't gonna flunk because y'all gonna pass me anyway. I ain't got to do nothing. They're gonna pass them on. So.
And everything is at their fingertips. Like it's so.
Yeah, that's what Reggie just said. What up, Reg? Trinette, what's up?
And look, the funny thing is, like, they can't even read script writing.
Oh no.
No, they can't.
Oh no, that ain't happening. And then we got DigiSigns now and all that. So DocuSign and all that kind of stuff. So you ain't got to worry about.
So look, I asked my class to find the average. They looked at me and said, "How you find the average?"
Yeah, what's the average?
And that's in college. I couldn't even believe it.
Well,
so
bro, that's just
technology. Like y'all can't use your phone to figure out how to find out the average.
That's the other thing. You got all the answers to everything in your hand. They won't even make the effort. Because my phrase, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, bro.
I love it.
Let's just be honest. You too lazy to cheat?
Mm-hmm.
You too lazy. I respect. Hey, you shouldn't cheat, right? But I respect the cat that's right there trying to cheat because he at least tried to get a grade. You sitting there like, whatever, bro. You not even trying. That's crazy.
So do they put it back on y'all to y'all responsible for the children's grades? Do y'all have that performance-based evaluation and stuff like that?
It's coming. We not really though.
Not really performance-based. Just academically and
diagnostic. Oh, Tim, you went deep. You got to know what the
diagnostic testing. You know what they do in a classroom, but it's overwhelming to say the least.
Okay.
And it's difficult because you don't have a lot of teachers that enjoy what they do. I enjoy what I do.
That's it. That there we go.
But there's a big but in
another adult situation.
See? But the but is capital BUT. It's the other bull you got to deal with. It's like if you let me close my door and let me do what I have to do.
Yeah.
Don't parent call in it. I'm not talking to you. I'm not going.
Oh no, that I'm gonna talk about that. And I'm gonna go back. Like parents calling. They'll just come to the school. Like school is going on. We are working.
They'll pop up on you.
I need to see Mr. Big. What do you mean, Mr. Big says working? You set an appointment. Where else can you go and you gonna set an appointment?
You just walk in. And
you can't even drive your car somewhere. It's about to die. You can't just my car about to die. I need y'all to look at it. That's not happening. You can't go to the doctor. My appendix, I feel is bursting. Sit in this waiting area. We may or may not get to you. But you're going to think you can just come to the school or call or whatever. And we're supposed to just jump and pick up the phone and talk to you. Like, that's crazy.
Y'all don't have that law where it's like a privacy thing. Maybe not because they're kind of young. But on our end, they got that Privacy Act where parents have to fill out a form in order to get access to student information.
Nah, not so much because they're younger.
That's just college, yeah.
Yeah. But you talking about kids, like they don't know their address, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, what's your address? I don't know. And then now, because of the phones, and I will admit I've lost that. I hadn't lost the ability, but I don't exercise it anymore. We was coming through. You had to remember them phone numbers. You remember phone numbers, and especially if you was like high school and you had a girlfriend or something, you tried to get to some other girl. You ain't writing that down on no paper, and if she did, you toss that joint because you want to have it.
Right.
No paper, you can't prove nothing.
You ain't had no black, but I had a little book where I used to write my joints down.
Yeah, buddy.
A black book.
So now them cats.
I don't remember if it was black. It might have been one of them little composition, one of them little small
little composition books.
Yeah. You ask a kid, what's your mom's phone number? I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know? What do you mean? That at least know her number, like committed to memory or something. That's crazy, man. They can't tell time. You give them a regular clock.
An analog clock. Done.
Ooh,
yeah, no.
Ooh. Hey, and then don't mess around and throw up some Roman numerals or take the numbers away and just have the dots. You want to see a scanner fry?
My thing is read aloud. We're gonna read aloud today in class.
What do they do? How do they act? What do they do, E? When
About a good 75-80% leave the class.
They leave.
Hold on, y'all keep talking.
Yeah,
Really?
I've been drinking.
yeah, they'll leave. If I say we're gonna do read aloud today, yeah, they'll get up.
Because they can't handle it. They don't want the embarrassment of not being able to read.
I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. They can't read. They don't want to embarrass themselves. So yeah, it's kind of sad. So like us, we on performance based. So anybody that get an F or D in my class, I have to explain why they got it, and then what I'm gonna do the next semester to lower the number of students that's got a D or F.
So my whole thing is like, they're going to be adults soon. What type of world are we going to live in with these adults? Because they cannot think for themselves or anything. So it's really scary to me.
Yeah, it is. And I'll be dealing with people that want to be like nurses and doctors.
Shit. Shit. How to say bullshit?
Sports medicine, psychiatry, uh, they major and stuff like that, man. It's sad. It's real sad. The outlook is definitely bleak.
Y'all, right around
I
homecoming.
think that's why the AI gonna take over. I think it's gonna be the robots and the AI because people gonna be real useless.
I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped right around homecoming on my water routine, and I started back some days ago. Oh God,
In what country?
that gallon of water, boy. Whew.
Anissa, they don't even teach handwriting in the school system anymore, let alone cursive.
They processing, they word processing everything now. So you ain't really got to write.
They have removed hand.
Yeah, I was talking about reading. That can lead us into our next little topic.
Spell check. You don't have spelling no more. You can spell check it out.
Boy, Katt Williams said what we talking about in his interview. He was like, people want to invest in the kids, but they don't get on parents, and the kids can't read. I posted that little segment up on my page, and I had somebody jump in talking about, oh, they can read, and I'm like, obviously he's not education. I didn't even try to refute him and go in with him, because when we don't know, we don't know. And so when you take a group as a whole, they can't. I ain't gonna say every child can't, but boy, it's crazy.
Yeah, they like basic skills. It ain't no accountability either. Like if they fail, they'll say it's your fault. You should have taught it better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're gonna say it was your fault. It was your fault. But see, and I won't say what school, but I've been at several schools. One year we had a group of sixth graders coming in, and that group, it was about 80-something% of them was reading below grade level. Right. And when I say below grade level, I'm not talking like one or two. I mean, it was damaging. Like they were reading on second grade level. If that. But you're supposed to work with that and get them up to par and ready for that test and all that. And
But statistic, by third grade, if they're reading below, they'll never catch up.
Oh wow.
In reading at all. There's nothing you could do. So if your child is not on grade level by third grade, he will never catch up the duration the rest of the time he's in school.
But see, that goes back to the old school thing. I remember my kids went to, and I'm gonna give a plug for them, QEI here in Durham.
Yeah.
My daughter went the first day of school because she wanted to read. Her brother was reading, and I remember she came home. We went to pick up that first day. She was pissed, she crying. I hate school. I said, "What's wrong, baby?" I didn't learn to read today. I said, "Baby, it's a process. It's gonna take more than one day." But
wow,
they did old school. They're gonna hit them phonics, sound the words out, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
By the time my kids were going to kindergarten, they was reading chapter books.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
QEI, that's in Durham.
Yeah, it's in Durham.
Mm-hmm.
Over there by Shepherd.
Over by Shepherd, Northside Baptist. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
I made sure my children could read before they went to school.
Yeah, you work with them.
Yeah, but that's you.
Yeah,
that's you.
That's you. That's you. That's you.
We went through all of that, but yeah, it's sad. It's real sad. But yeah, I got to go up in there tomorrow, 8:00.
Woo! Because you've been off what, a month?
I've been off since November 8th, November 28th. November 28th, I've been off.
Really?
Yeah.
We only got a couple more months. You got what, till May?
Actually, we finished up at the end of April.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
See, look at that QEI. Trying to tell y'all, boy, that's a jump start for your children. Any people that's listening that's got young kids, they
Yeah.
4 years old or whatever, get them over there.
Let me,
Get
let me
them
tell
over
you
there.
that phonics is where it's at. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
Tell you.
People don't understand it. And now they got this new program out. I'm getting certified in it called the Science of Reading. And it breaks down like phonemic awareness and the phonetic
Phonetic.
phonetic, how to sound it. Like it's amazing. Like how
Mm.
your mouth should be. Where's your tongue? Why does your tongue at the top of your mouth when you make this sound and not at the bottom? Why does the schwa make this sound? Like the kids need to know that. What is a bonus letter? Like they need to know these things when they're decoding to get them to read. Because if you think
Yeah.
about it, you from K to 2, you actually read, you learn to read. From 3 and up, you read to learn. So if you can't read by the time you get to 3rd grade, it's a wrap. You're gonna struggle
Yeah,
all over.
Wanda. Yeah, I mean, my son came to school with me one day at Southern. He had a doctor's appointment. He was might have been 2nd grade, and the kids were in there. It was 12th graders. I was like, yo, he can read y'all book. I said, but he's not gonna be able to comprehend, you know. But he gonna read every word in that book. They were like, you lying, Mr. Big. Dude read a whole page. They was like, I was like, see, and some of y'all struggling. I said, but now if I ask him to tell me what all of that meant, he may not. But the comprehension is gonna come. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna
Mhm.
come. It's gonna come. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It is.
But you
See
know,
what nuts we can crack.
yeah. But see, all of the things that happen at the bottom, you see it when they come to you sitting on a college campus. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what y'all think about what y'all want to talk about first? Katt Williams and TD Jakes.
Let's start with Katt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Katt.
Katt.
What y'all think? What y'all think about that, man?
Hey, they said it was real long, man. It was about like a movie almost.
Oh yeah, I sat and watched the whole joint last night.
Yeah, I watched some. I haven't watched all of it. But I think he made a strategic move.
What you mean?
Oh yeah, Wanda. Of course, everybody's not gonna be at the same rate, even with math, even with speech, even with everything. That's why we as educators have to take our time and dedicate extra hours and stuff. And then parents have to be readily available at home. Now I know all parents care because some of them got to go do the work. They got to get that money in the house. I'm not mad at that, but we need to find ways. That's where we as educators need to step in. We know situations like, look, can you let them stay an extra 30 minutes? And we sacrifice our time to do what needs to be done.
And don't get paid overtime.
You know? And
a whole nother story.
Because I couldn't multiply when I was in 4th grade. I tell you, the whole class could multiply. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't grasp the concept. I'm like, bro, how you gonna tell me?
I don't mean to laugh. Joey said he could multiply.
2 times 8. What? How you get that? I mean, you supposed to add that together.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Schoolhouse Rock helped me to multiply.
Oh my God, Joey.
Bro, no, I'm serious. But Miss Decker told me, do you want to be able to multiply like everybody else? I said, yes, ma'am. And every day when they got to go out for recess after lunch, I stayed in the trailer. And she worked with me. But guess what?
9 times 4.
Can you multiply, Joey?
Guess what?
That's how I say it was 9 times.
Hey, I
I
might
don't know
struggle.
why I keep laughing.
I might struggle right now, but nah. Nah, seriously. All jokes aside, she did her thing.
Oh God.
At the end of the year, I was multiplying with everybody else. Hey, dividing and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because my parents didn't try to help me. I just couldn't grasp that concept. I'm like, what is
Joe
you talking
Overcomer.
about? What are you talking about? But once again, getting that multiplication table, old school,
Yeah.
doing them. And then you gotta have, if you got a dad like I had,
Ooh,
it's real hard to learn.
Mr. Big was no joke.
It's hard to learn. Cause he gonna sit down, all right, it's going over these tools. You start out, you mess up. That's not it. He was overbearing. So
Right.
when my mama
Yes,
said,
you're
you
nervous.
gonna help us? And I hope Johnson's on here so she can tell you. Boy, that pressure.
Yeah.
my
That pressure.
God.
Once they say, oh, your daddy gonna help you, you was like, oh my God.
Joe just say, no, not him.
Not gonna be no sympathy. It ain't gonna be nothing. You might get smacked in the back of the head. You might get a spanking because you messed up 2 of them. Hey,
Pops, you should know this.
hey, but you learned it. Hey, you learn under duress. That helped me when I played. Hey, y'all ain't putting no pressure on. The Pops ain't put on. What you talking about? Hey, I can get this poem. You know what I'm saying? So, Pops put that pressure on you, boy. You had to learn under that pressure. But I think with Katt Williams, I think like anything else, you take what you can use and you throw away the rest. I think there's a whole lot of truth in that.
Mhm.
There's a whole
Katt
lot of
had some
truth in there.
bones to pick.
There was a whole lot of truth in there. At
And
first, it
guess what,
sounded.
y'all? Sometimes it bees like that. Sometimes you gotta let it out.
I thought he was
Sometimes
hating at first, but as it kept going on, I'm like, oh, this dude ain't hating.
he was very strategic. He made a move when he did his interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he has his tour that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Not sure how ticket sales are going. I went when he was in DC. Very funny. He had a lot of great comedians on with him. So he hadn't been trending in a while. And just to put a little salt in the game. Yeah.
Put a little something in there. But I also read a whole lot of different from a lot of different people that are famous and stuff like that. How he put them on, how he gave
He's a
money
giver.
when they got jerked and they wasn't getting paid. He's throwing away. Gave little Boosie 15 G's. Just doing 15 G's.
I was reading the comments on I think the comedian's name is something Cole, and he was saying that Katt Williams is just like if you don't know him, he's a giver. And then if you go to the comments, there was all these comments about like
Dion Cole
that met him. One of the comments read, guy said that he had on a athletic jersey of a recreational center, and he was coaching kids. So Katt Williams asked him about the shirt, and he was like, "Yeah, I coach the kids." And he was like, "I'm gonna give you something." He said he didn't think nothing of it. Like a month later, Katt Williams gave him he paid everybody's registration fee. It was like $30,000.
Yeah,
that one recreation football team, youth kids.
One dude delivered something to his house. He's trying to get his business off the ground. I think he was renting the box truck he was using and doing whatever, right? And Katt said, this your business, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's your truck, you own it? He's like, nah. He said a couple weeks later, he got a call to come to the dealership. Katt was like, now you own a box truck. Get busy.
Oh, dear.
Free and clear. Now you can do your business. That type of thing. And it was so funny he was talking about that box truck because during the holidays, right here in my neighborhood, I was like, wow, people, they going to get it. It was a Hispanic dude. He was delivering for Amazon, but he was doing it in a U-Haul truck.
Mm-hmm.
He rented that U-Haul. He's like, it's money out here. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get it. So
yeah.
Type of thing. Katt was funny, boy. Katt said he was a prodigy. He was reading at 3 and got accepted to college at the age of 7.
His father or mother, one was a doctor, one was a lawyer.
Yeah, they were very religious.
Very religious, very strict. He adopted 6 children.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you don't hear these things. You always hear the negative of what he does. Yeah, he might have been on a little bit of drugs here and there, like they all are.
Yeah, he said he ain't done no hard drugs ever.
No hard drugs. That's what he said.
He's been open about the weed, and I don't know, Katt. I mean, I think you popped a pill or something here and there. I think he tried something. Yeah. I don't know. I can't say because I don't know the man, so I ain't gonna kill him.
Right.
But a lot of the things that he said, like with Friday, Ice Cube went and cleared that up. Some other people have brought out some stuff saying they weren't quite true. But then a whole lot of people have gone back when he said people stole jokes and they put those jokes up like when it was done the first time. And you could tell they took it because it was a clip where Bernie Mac, he talks about the little boy. He said, I used to ride the bus and I was stuttering and the bus driver. I remember the little boy who did that at the Apollo first. This little kid did that joke first. And I was like, hey, Brent, little man did that. you took that whole
I
joke.
mean, they're gonna do that. I mean, we do that in the teacher field. Like you see a teacher doing something, you like, oh, I'm still that, and you're gonna take it. He just did it. Cedric did it. Just did it on a bigger platform, and when it was done on a bigger platform, everyone's like, oh, it's a joke. When it wasn't a joke, it was somebody else's. So they all take from each other.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But why do they all have light-skinned wives?
All of them. But this is what I want to know. How come nobody said anything? None of the husbands said anything. Nobody stood up for their wife. Nobody.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I had a light skinned wife. I'm gonna be quiet.
No, you not in the cabal though.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not in.
Nobody said anything like, okay, you're not gonna be talking about nobody. None of them. And all of them have light skinned, long hair wives. All of them.
All of them. What is that about?
So it makes
So
you go,
when he was talking about the dude being ugly, man, was he talking about Shannon Sharp, or was he talking about the actor?
He was talking about one of the actors. He ain't never really come at Shannon Sharp directly. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know he told Shannon, man, you associate with losers. That's unlikely.
Yeah. Now he did do that. Hatch, what up, doggy? Hatch said he out here pulling teeth. Said Katt out here pulling teeth. Yeah, boy, he killing them. He killing them, man.
But to his point, Steve Harvey not funny though.
no.
Eric said he not funny.
No, that joke is not funny.
Boy, he killed him when he said Steve had a unit on though.
And he probably did. He probably did.
He had a unit on. Hey man, all y'all brothers out there that still holding on, let it go, bro. Come on and join us.
He said, just let it go.
Just shave that thing down. I mean, I had hair. I chose to go bald. It's so easy. It's so easy, man. It's so much.
Man unit.
Gina said man unit.
What's up, Gina?
Steve had the man unit before the man units were popular. Because they popping right now. Cass is getting all kind of stuff, getting dreads.
What is up with all of that, man?
I don't know, man. Just go ahead and cut that.
Brother's getting too cosmetic. Getting too cosmetic out here nowadays.
Feminization
Here in the
black
DMV,
man.
here in the DMV area, we call the Metro.
Oh, okay.
Metro
Section
section.
to Metro.
Metro.
That's a step away.
Like men that go get their nails and feet done, and you know.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna knock them for that.
No, I'm not knocking them at all. I mean,
it's just
They get that glossy paint.
Just when you get that clear polish on it.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, I might get them. Well, Gina ain't. My cousin Gina ain't doing nails no more, so I probably would never get mine done again. She was the only person who was doing once a year for me, and she'd do my feet like once a year.
Dang, Cass, you don't think he put on like the stocking cap and put the glue over top of it and then put the hair on it?
I think every man should get their feet done though, at least once a month.
Boy, Hat said Steve was using Gorilla Glue. Man.
Yeah, I think he brought to light some stuff people probably already kind of felt like it was.
He just said what nobody else would say.
Like Tiffany Haddish is not funny.
That thing he said Weinstein came at him and wanted to do a favor on him for a part or a position or something. Cat was like, I ain't with that. That ain't gonna happen.
What is that stand up he did when he was talking about he was at the party and Shaq's thing was sitting on his head like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But Gary Owens came and did a quick interview on a podcast and was saying that he listened to the comments that Katt Williams had made about him. He said he had to go to Twitter to justify because he really didn't understand what Katt Williams was saying. But then he was like, "Oh, I get it." And Gary Owens stated that he too was asked by Weinstein and other people to do stuff, and he was like, "I'm not doing that. We're not playing that game."
Hey man, Hollywood is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Why now is everybody being exposed from the music industry to everybody?
Yes,
it's like it's going down
because it's time. You know, everything has its time, and I guess right now is a time for that. And my man TD Jakes is caught up in it.
TD's getting swallowed.
Swallowed up. TD.
Look, man, I hope that's not true with TD, man. Come on, TD.
All right, so I'm gonna play both sides of the fence on that.
Or TDJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna play both sides on it. All right, he a man of the cloth, right? I think we in the black community hold people in those positions too high. We expect them to be Jesus,
Mm.
right? He is but a man. So now I'm not saying what his sexual preference, I don't know, but he is nothing but a man. And so we have to take the message and separate the message from the messenger, right? Because you can be called to do something and still be living terrible. Like a wino can tell you, don't drink. He's telling you positive stuff. But look at his conditions. You can't look at the messenger. You got to look at the message. When you go to church, you take what you can use and the rest of it because he's nothing but a man, right? But I also think at the same time, you're held to a higher standard because you've accepted this position. So you already know you got a microscope on you. So now you got to figure out, how am I human and still have human qualities and human mistakes? And TD Jakes is going hard saying he did not do it. He ain't do it. I understand. Okay. But don't let it come out that you did. Because if you did, man, just go ahead and say, hey, I made a mistake. It's something I did. Your boy down in South Carolina. See, and the thing we got to learn with mistakes, they're mistakes. And if we don't learn from them and correct them, then that's a decision, right? So my man down in South Carolina, I forget his name right now. He's cheating on his wife, whatever, got caught. Cool, bro. You got caught. Either you need to get better at doing what you do, or stop it. He done got caught about 7, 8 different times. Every time he show up crying, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. But at least he admitting he did it. TD, you gonna have to do something.
Well, you know, I saw a clip of him saying, if he did do it, he could be washed in the blood.
Oh yeah, he said if I did do it. So that's what led me to say he did it. He said, because even if I did do it, all I gotta do is confess and say, hey.
My thing is, he stepped down
Oh
before
yeah,
all
Gina John Gray, that's who it was.
he stepped down before all this came out.
Cause he knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming.
He saw it.
And they probably said, you're gonna have to step down because you did this, and you know.
Who stepped down? TD Jakes?
TD Jakes, yeah, he put his daughter in a position to run the pot house.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he did this sometime last year.
Yeah, this thing was already brewing. We just ain't know it.
Yeah, we just didn't know it.
Yeah.
But what is up with getting this money and getting this power and then just feeling like, okay, I just want to do all kind of stuff? Hat said he did it.
But see, Joe, that's my thing. I got a problem trying to separate this man from this message.
Go ahead, talk about it.
I got a problem with that, man.
Go ahead. Maybe
it's just me. And if you gonna say you have aligned yourself with God or Jesus, and you done ordain yourself to be his representative, like I'm thinking you gotta be held to a certain standard, bro. You held to a certain standard. It's kind of like, you know, the student that's in college. Like I'm thinking there's certain things that you can do being at that level. And then when you don't, man, I'm thinking that still fall back on the man. So if you like, it's like an excuse. So because I'm human, I got this excuse where I can do this, but I can still come to you on Sunday morning and say, God wants you to be right. Or you need to be right according to, you know, God's letter. But then when the church is over, you over there with the little boys in the back, man. That's not right, bro. That ain't right, man. That's ugly. That's some old like Sodom and Gomorrah type strike down type stuff, man. Come on. You misrepresenting, man. You misrepresenting. If that's the case, be quiet and get yourself together. You got to come out the pulpit. Because I remember like when I came up in the church, the pulpit, like anybody couldn't just come up in the pulpit.
Oh no. You don't go out there and play. You
had to be of something to even be up there and deliver messages from up there. But now it seems like, you know, anybody can get up there.
Ooh, Hatch said something. He dropped a name. I gotta go ahead and say that.
Yeah, that looked like what he going to get caught up in. That Eddie Long.
Yeah, Hatch. And I hate to say that was an eagle right there.
That was.
Yeah.
But again, we're gonna separate the man from his school on that one.
Separate the man from the school.
Because Central used to have him up, but they took all of that down.
Hey, there's a chapter of some organization that he came through too. I ain't gonna say nothing.
But yeah, man, that dude is it's sad, man. It's sad.
It's sad. But they get caught up in that limelight and that money.
Oh, Sharon said, what happened with the bishop? Oh, Sharon.
Bishop got swallowed.
He swallowed. Swallowed. All right, Sharon. So, in case you don't know, we'll go the whole thing. Diddy used to have all these parties, and they turned into parties where there was a lot of sexual activity. Some man on woman, some man on man, some woman on woman. People's preferences.
Diddy joints was man on man.
So did what is a power bottom? They said he was a power bottom.
Diddy was man on man.
They said that TD had a preference and he was there and he preferred men.
But how you a bishop and you there? Let's start there.
Well, TD said he go to those places because those are where the needing souls are.
Well, you supposed to go.
So now as a
bishop where they are.
You're taking advantage of people now. That's what it seems like to me. You're
well,
using your power.
Look, how you gonna clean souls if you don't go to where the messed up souls are?
You go get your little piece.
You need to be on the street corner. You need to go and try to clean these souls up. You got to meet them where they are. Just like we do with students. We got to meet them where they are. I told y'all I'm gonna play both sides.
Yeah, it get a little bit different when you go and then you start participating though. That's a little something different.
I'm not.
He say laying hands. Yeah, he laying hands. All right.
Yeah. You stupid. He laying hands. Lay my hands.
That just don't even seem right. You at a party twerking and your pastor right next to you. Like it just don't.
She said 7 whole days. Yeah. So that's what we talking about.
I heard it came out with the Cassie jump. Like she had some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassie had receipts, bruh.
Yeah.
She had receipts. She had deep receipts. And them receipts, I believe, were given to her by Kim Porter before she passed. Because she had gone through what Cassie was about to go through. And look, let me pull you to the side. Let me talk to you. Hold all this, because I'm about to come out with this book and tell it. I might not be different.
I can't wait till all these kids start talking. Diddy's kids, Kim Kardashian kids. Oh, because it's coming. I'm going to be sitting back on my popcorn about in another 10, 15 years.
It's a mess, man. It's a mess. Quincy Jones is implicated in it. And Oprah Winfrey is implicated.
Well, I heard a lot about Quincy, though.
Yeah, I heard Oprah was the one that brings him to Quincy.
Well,
new to entertainment industry. You want to be good. You want to make money.
They say she was the one trafficking folks.
Yeah, they say she was doing it with that little school over there.
Yeah.
Like I said, trying to get them. Next one said, man, it's sad, man.
Hatch, let somebody know something. Woo.
Yes.
Woo.
Say Eddie was recruiting the men.
He won Kmart, was he? Little boy's draws half on. Blue light.
Man, it's sad, man.
That's sad.
I hope it's not true for TD's Jake. He's a highly respected guy in the black community.
Yeah, it's a shame. I ain't gonna beat him down. Why they down?
I'm not even gonna sweat it because look, we X'd out R. Kelly and he had the bomb music, so everybody else just gonna fall right in that same old category.
I X'd out R as a man and his activities. I still listen to his music. His music ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You still playing that Chocolate Factory?
That was the best album.
I play all of R's music because hey, the music was good.
And then it's like when you play it, people like this.
Yeah, they look at you funny. I be like, hey, his music ain't never touched nobody. Music ain't touched nobody. Ain't done nothing wrong. We keep listening to that music.
But
Hey,
see, the
there you
difference
go.
was
Good
all
one.
wasn't trying to be no religious cat leading people like that though.
Yeah.
That 12 play a fool now. That's a
Yeah.
fool.
That 12 player fool, bro.
Yeah, I can't even listen to 12 play no more.
Because
'Cause
when
I know
you
all the
hear
lyrics
12
to
play,
that.
you be
I do
thinking,
Chocolate Factory, but
who
not
was he
12 play.
talking to? Who was he
Yep.
talking to?
You said you can't listen to 12 play.
12 play too volatile. You know, I like the steppers. Happy people.
Hit it again.
Happy people. That's what I'm going with.
Y'all, I'm gonna get me a little something else. Keep talking.
Oh my God.
I can't go with that 12 play.
It's a trick. It's a trigger for you. It's a trigger.
Yeah, it's sad how he did them girls like that.
Yeah.
But that's go back to them parents too. Like, what was they thinking?
Exactly.
Yeah, we need to see what was in the closet now, yo. You see, but you know, like we were saying earlier, man, it's parents and what they allow. You know, they say they got a case now where somebody TD paid some parents or something, but now the children gonna be the guy. So he didn't get no money, so he gonna come out.
Ooh, yeah, you can't be playing with people, man. You can't play with folks. Can't do it. It's not good.
Yeah, so yeah, 2024 done jumped off. Like I said, it's only 7 days. What she say? 7 days, Jesus or something?
7 days in. 7 days in, and all this.
So y'all better get right for y'all be out there.
No, indeed.
Hey, cause it's getting
You
thick.
you better get right. You better get right.
Get right. It seems like this the year X getting exposed.
Yeah, but they started in mid 2023 and it just trickled on over. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this just on January 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, like I said, that I don't know whether it's power, what is it, money? Like what is it that push you over into that?
I think both of those play a part in it. And like I said before, I think on the last episode we talked about it. I don't think we can't comprehend that because we've never touched that level of success as far as like money's concerned and power. So I could only imagine. And that's what they say, like, you know, a lot of the celebrities, they act like divas and stuff like that. And I only want, like, I'm not that type of person. So I don't understand it either, but it's not right.
Mm-mm. Then, like you were saying, what
Jada
Puffy
look like
20 million to damn say
What'd you say, E?
What did Katt say? Like he had Puffy had offered him like 10 million or 20 million. Did they ain't suck his dick or something like that?
You was wrong with that one, E.
Huh?
You was a little wrong with that one.
He just said it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Penis.
We still a family show. We're still a family.
What's the proper word? What's the proper word? It's not fellatio. What is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Fellatio.
Fellatio.
Offering them 10 to 20 million for some fellatio. Like that's crazy money that you just throwing out just to do that.
Hey, some people are grabbing. If they in hard times, they might go for it. I ain't been that broke.
No.
I ain't been that broke.
No.
I ain't been
that broke.
Yeah, it's kind of like when cats be like, they be at the club, it's the last hour, and they looking around for them chicks, and they be like, I'll take the scud bucket home tonight. Bro, I ain't been that drunk, and it ain't enough hands on the clock, bro. It don't get that late. It don't
Come
get
on,
that
man,
late.
it's getting late.
It don't get that late. Not happening. They got to put some more hands on the clock and some more numbers.
Even with them talking about them dressing up like the women.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that. Who's a Leslie said and won't get that, bro. I hear you. Sometimes,
but like I said, man, what if somebody just put the money out on the table, like pop, 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 they pop the case. Here you go, it's yours.
Man, I just still be here struggling with this mortgage. That's it. I just be mortgage struggling. Be like, boy, I don't know how I'm gonna make it this month. But guess what?
Oh God.
We got my manhood and everything intact, buddy. You're not gonna know.
There's a cat said, I wanted to keep my butthole a virgin.
Hey, Hatch, I'm gonna keep that manship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that manship. I'm gonna keep that manship. Boy, it's
But
a
it's always been like the casting couch. I remember back in the day, they used to talk about the casting couch and what you would do to get parts in different movies and whatnot. So it seemed like it's just a continuation of that.
yeah. That's it's oh,
How bad
man.
do you want it?
How
If you
bad do
can
you
get
want?
it, it's about how bad you want it.
How bad do you want it? Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. People, but everybody got. They say got a price.
Mm,
Everybody got a price, and that may be true. But it's just certain things that you as a person have to hold regard, and I'm just that's not something I'm gonna do, and I'm just not gonna do it. But hey, maybe other people don't feel that way. Y'all been watching Raising Canaan?
I don't,
nah, what's that? Stars?
Yeah,
I don't watch
Part of
it.
that Power
yeah.
trilogy? Nah.
Y'all don't watch it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
they got a character up there. This a brother of one of the characters, Unique, a little hustler, right? He came home from prison, and he really a psychopath. Like he just been killing cats, and he just killed his own brother. So what up, Trav? But and when I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, that's every hood in America. You got that cat that come or is in the neighborhood, he ain't quite right, and everybody know it. He would do anything. Yeah, Ronnie, that's what I'm talking about, Trav.
Mm.
And just cycle. Y'all had one of them in y'all neighborhood?
Mm.
You had to.
A shooter?
Either a shooter or he just a knockout cat or whatever. And he done some time. He done come home. He can't really get back because times change. You locked
Mm,
up, you come back out. Things is different. And I can only imagine a cat coming out back then in the 80s. You come back out because like he was still wearing Lee jeans. And Janai, come on, you New York City, you know
I
about
know.
Lee.
I know.
And so you came back with them leads, and cats weren't rocking leads no more. We used to do stuff like this. When you came around with some leads on, leads make me sneeze. You got to
mm.
take them leads off. We
That
ripping
was
patches. We ripping patches. Ha!
so
Taking that
cool.
off, bro. You can't. Ain't nobody wearing leads no more. What you doing, right? But these cats were still behind the times and were still trying to be who they were when they left. I liken it to homecoming. That cat was that dude on campus. All the girls loved him or whatever. And now we done been out of school 20, 30 years and he still come back to homecoming thinking all the chicks is on him, but he got a 8-foot gut now and
Mm,
no hair.
E006.
And he still think he big sexy, but
What you
he
say?
ain't big sexy.
What you say? You big sexy.
Come on, man. He
He
locked his
think he big
ass.
sexy,
E006.
but he ain't sexy no more. And he thinking he can still, it's supposed to be just like it was in 90, 92, 85. Yeah, Shorty was on me. I'm a holler. Bruh, she got a whole husband and look at her husband and look at you. What she
Right.
gonna risk it all for you, dude? Nah, you ain't got it no more, man.
Man, I'm trying to think. I don't even like the drug dealer story no more, man. I'm trying to think the last drug dealer type movie storyline I watched.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that, but it's the period that it's set in, so they rolling with, you know,
That's
the time.
50 Cent too.
Huh?
That's 50 Cent.
Oh yeah. All the power spinoffs is 50, man.
Okay.
50 getting that paper.
Yes, sir.
He getting that paper. He getting that
Why
paper.
why they say oh, that must be the old school dude coming back. He's sexless.
Oh yeah. He ain't. A lady tried to come on to him. He wasn't feeling that. Ronnie about that paper, and he a psychopath.
Yeah.
He ain't all there, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
everything that's in his way has got to be destroyed. But I
Oh,
don't even know how he think he gonna move and get to the money, cause his mentality ain't even on a money mentality. He just trying to crush cats and still living
back
before
in
he
the
got
days.
locked up. That ain't gonna work.
No, at all.
You know, y'all in every neighborhood, some of us even got friends that's still living in. I was the man in high school. I played corner, boy. Bruh. Why are we still talking about that?
Mhm.
You
Why?
talking about 89,
That
90?
was then. You are not that athlete anymore. Why are you still talking about that? You can't let that go. I don't get it. I don't get it. People be stuck.
Hey, sometimes that past be better than that present.
Hey, you better deal with that present, bro, because it is here and it is going into the future. And you still living back then, that's not gonna get you where you need to be. That's gone. Everybody else has moved on.
Joey, have you seen that influencer on Instagram? His name, I think it's Drewski or Druxky or something like that.
Oh, there you go.
And he did
Skit
a skit and emulated
the bros.
the brothers. That and he did it so I thought he was part of the organization. I was like, he's
No.
not.
Now,
And they are going in on him.
oh
on
yeah,
it.
I feel two type of ways about that because I'm the
Yeah.
bros.
I ain't see it.
All right.
Yeah,
The
he did a
skit
whole skit.
itself is funny. But he talking about old school bros. And that's how a lot of old men act, you know. So I get it. But what got me is he was going a little too far. You need to modify some of the stuff. He throwing up hooks and barking and tongue out. You got to modify that. Because we got brothers out here. A lot of them, that might be all they got. And they not gonna take too kind of that.
I'm gonna have to check it. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what he did.
You
But
know.
speaking of influence, I was reading this article. They say they got the virtual influencers that's taking over now, where people just kind of digitize a person, and then they post pictures of the person on Instagram.
Yeah,
So a
Lucy
lot
said
of
it was not funny. It was not funny.
he said it wasn't funny.
Yeah, he was doing a little too much. He was doing a little too much.
I'll send it to
But
you.
to me, it was funny because I could understand the character he was trying to play. But
Does he have
was doing
somebody
too
in you in his family or something?
I don't know. I have no idea. But you best believe that there's a headhunt. He got to talk to somebody. He gonna have to talk to somebody. He went a little too far, throwing up hooks and barking and all that. You
I
know,
just sent it to the group chat.
and
Check it out.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone with me. My wife get on me all the
all I'm
time.
gonna say to Hatch,
My
if you
phone.
still on here, Hatch, how you feel about Ricky Smiley, Hatch?
Ricky
That's
Smiley.
how you feel
How
about
long you
Ricky,
been a
Hatch?
church lady? I don't think Ricky Smiley funny either.
Hatch, please answer me. Please answer me, Hatch, please.
I think he just got caught up. He
So
couldn't
Ricky
think.
Smiley.
Couldn't think.
Hatch, please answer me, Hatch. I know you there. Knock, Hatch. Is Hatch here? Any brothers out there, please answer me.
Yeah, like I said, but all the people Katt was calling out to me, they not really funny. Even said not really that funny to me.
Mm-mm.
He says some things that's funny. I'm not gonna say he had me bust. Katt had me laughing from beginning to end.
Katt is funny.
Mike Epps has me laughing, but recently Mike has kind of fell off. You know,
I
his
think he's a
last
better
special
actor than
I
stand
watched,
up.
I was like, I'm not even laughing, Mike. You just being silly right now.
I want you to check out a comedian named Ali Sadiq.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Ali Sadiq is crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
Like why didn't the comedians back in the day, why weren't they beefing with each other like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and them cats? Like why weren't they beefing?
Thank you, Hatch. Thank you. That's all I was waiting for. How you messed that up? And we ain't talking about nothing that ain't public. This ain't no fraternity secret. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, Ali is funny.
Yeah, Ali is real funny. Anissa, what cigar you smoked today? Since you just hit me up as we talking. That's one of my sisters of the leaf. She's one of the sisters of the leaf.
What's up with the what was the Eagle Cigar Club or the
Smoking Eagles Cigar
Smoking.
Society. That's what all
Yeah.
people that went to North Carolina Central University and are cigar indulgers. We have a group. Man, you keep not being on Facebook. You got to get on Facebook, E. Come on, man.
No, you don't. I ain't on Facebook either. E. You ain't missing
Yeah,
nothing.
you got to come back. Janai.
I ain't
There's just a whole lot of stuff I be wanting to tag you and tell you about, and you not there no more.
I'm not there no more. And I'm getting ready to get off.
This I did smoke today. I had an LFD black label joint. It's real nice, real nice.
So now you say you about to get off what?
IG.
Oh, for real?
Why? Not the Kindergarten Chronicles?
Yeah, just to take a break, man. Just take a break.
You got it. Well, the Chronicles is on TikTok, right?
Yeah, TikTok.
All right. Okay.
I keep my TikTok up, but
What did Ricky Smiley do?
He messed up some fraternal information.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was talking
real bad, like stuttering.
And he didn't even have to bring in the frat to what he was talking about, but he did. And then
it was on his radio show.
About it. He started talking about our principles and hacked it all up. Talking about, I'm just combobulated right now. Ooh, that ain't go over well. That ain't go over well.
They're killing them online as well.
You got people that's not in the frat that know them. Oh, what? What you doing? Come on. What you doing right now? Yeah. They was getting at him. But I ain't gonna humiliate the man publicly. I'm gonna stay away from that.
Right. Joey, when we be back on 22nd?
What's the third Monday?
That's Martin Luther King.
Is it?
Third Monday is Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we won't be on. Y'all, I'm sorry, we will not be on Martin Luther King Day. We
not on Martin Luther King.
We not the King. Martin Luther the King. We won't be on Martin Luther the King.
Come on, man. We can talk about where we been since King.
Yeah. Do y'all believe in New Year's resolutions?
No.
I don't do them.
I don't even believe we had a new year yet.
For real?
No, I think New Year like March, end of March, early April. That's the New Year.
That's the New Year.
Yeah, that's New Year.
I've been doing pretty good so far. I've been signing dates and putting that 24. Usually it takes me about 3 months before I get it right.
Yeah, I've been doing 24. I've been signing 24.
I've been signing 24. 24 got a feeling like it's going to be something different. I don't know if that different is good or if that different is bad. But it feel like it's going to be something different. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. I just got my flu shot the other day.
I had the flu first week of December. Took me out.
Wow.
I've been all right so far. Matter of fact, I got 3 shots at one time. They gave me the shingles shot, the COVID shot, and the flu shot.
You got another COVID shot?
Yeah, I got another.
You got to do COVID?
I got one. I wasn't going to get it. And I was like, you know what? You got the needle right there. Just go ahead.
But your shingles, you got to do 2 of them.
Nah, just one.
You got to go back. It's two shots.
You tell me to come back.
It's 2 shots.
The only reason I went ahead and got that is one of my homeboys had called me a couple weeks back, like, yo, man, I've been down. I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, man, I broke out shingles. I was like, when I saw that thing on it, yeah, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Painful. They say it's very painful.
Oh, dude still couldn't put clothes on when he was talking to me. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Let me get that. Let me get that shot. Let me get that. Oh,
yeah, Joe, you need to check with her because it's 2 shots. You got to go. I think it's like 6 to 8 months apart from each other.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll be going to get that second one.
Elite Vines.
I got mine.
Elite Vines, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining in, man.
Yeah.
Lisa said
I got with the brother at homecoming. Got me a little tie set with the little tail pin.
Say no more, Hatch. It ain't got to be about feed the people. I just have a few people come over. We get down right here at the crib, bro, because you cooking, it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. Hatch, he do it.
Oh, yeah. Hatch be doing it. Hatch be doing it. Hey, Vines, how you feel about Ricky Smiley and Drewski, bro? How you feel about that?
Yes, man. Not a good look.
Y'all got something else y'all want to talk about?
Oh, I will say 2023, my 3rd grandchild was born.
Boy or girl?
True. Oh, it's a boy.
His name is True?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's dope.
True.
That's dope.
I love it.
That's dope.
My son's first son.
Okay.
Is he excited?
Oh, yeah. He loving it. You know, we
Good.
call him Pops. So yeah, so now I got 3 grandbabies.
Okay.
But don't that sound funny, man? You
What, the
just
3
sit back
grandbabies?
sometimes and be like, hey, I got grandkids.
They say it's a different type of love. Is it a different type of love?
Oh yeah, it is. It's different. It's different because you can get them back.
Okay. Okay.
You can
Well,
get
I'll
them
tell you
back.
this. I mean, we talk about
It's less
grandbabies and stuff.
stress. It's less stress.
Let's stress. Okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Oh, he
Yes,
said you
sir.
love to chat with him.
Yes, sir. When you talk about grandbabies, so y'all know I was adamant that I wasn't putting on no pajamas for Christmas.
I
But you was
told
what?
I wasn't putting on no pajamas.
he was
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
very adamant that I wasn't gonna do that, right?
yeah.
Mom pulled that
You should
true
put
mom.
that picture up, Joe. You should put that picture up for the
She
audience.
pulled she pulled that she pulled that mom card. So I had to put them pajamas on, right? And we
Joe with
took
the hat.
pictures in the living room. Now, I don't know how many of y'all have had a room in y'all house growing up that you just could not go in. Oh, that she gonna throw that.
Yes, sir.
Janai, I really want to give you the middle finger right now.
It's beautiful.
Right? So
Mom Dukes.
we sitting
Mom Dukes ain't playing.
we
Yeah.
Louise,
sitting there.
Louise,
We sitting
listen,
there.
put the pajamas on, boy.
How is it that grandparents let a lot of stuff go by that they don't let go by when you growing up? Like
Because they grandparents and
I
they
was
can't.
in there, we taking the pictures, and I'm nervous the whole time I'm in there. I'm paranoid, like, cause we ain't
Mhm.
supposed to be in here, right? I'm grown, got kids. I look in there when I go home, and I feel like I ain't even supposed to look in there. But I remember my son must have been about, he had just started walking or whatever. He took off and ran in there, and I'm yelling, I'm running behind him like, "You don't go in there!" And my
It's
mom,
okay. Let that
leave
boy
that
go in
baby
there.
alone.
Yeah.
Let him go in there. He touching stuff. He break. I'm like, oh my god! If I were to go in there, it would have been a different problem.
Yeah,
How
you
is
want
it?
to have fun with the grandchildren, man. You
How
don't
you
want
how,
all that
how y'all
stress and
switch up?
anxiety in there. So you kind of loosen it up a little bit.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm and to be as grown as I was when I had him, I was jealous. How he get it? How he get to go in there? I can't go in
No,
there.
are you serious?
Yes, sir. I was really pissed. I was really pissed.
My children say the same thing. Like, man,
Nah,
they
Sharon,
say
I
that
ain't
I
all
was
right.
major pain. I was major pain when they was younger.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, Eric, you stayed on coffee and Tremaine. Tight.
That's what they say.
Yeah. That ain't what they say. I'm telling you what I know. I was there witnessing it. I
Oh,
would love to see them grandbabies do some of the same stuff they were doing and hear you say, "Oh, it's okay."
Yeah,
Like, come on.
it's all
That ain't
right. Pick them
they
up.
ain't
Let's
right.
have fun, laugh.
mm, mm, mm.
My son used to go down there and stay with my mom. I would go to pick him up. Little nigga still be in a bathrobe, feet kicked up. She baking breakfast for him and bringing it to him in a room that's he ain't supposed to eat in here, mom. Oh, he all right. He all right. He all right. She catering to that little nigga. I'm like, yo, this is totally different. I'm not. How you do this? They switch up when they become grandparents. Just now you're gonna be different.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I know I am.
I
I'm
see it in you. I
I
see it
already,
in you.
yeah.
I'm
They
holding everybody to the fire.
I already told Brandon. He was like, "Mom, you think you can homeschool him?" I was like, "Well, we're not doing that."
Mm.
But I told him I will keep him the month of August. July's out because that's my birthday, but I'll keep him in August.
Oh,
Oh, you
you
gonna
gonna
run
keep
that
the
phonics
baby
through there,
all up.
Joe? It's gonna be like them pajamas, man. You gonna say it's gonna be that hard line, but once they pop up in there, you're gonna be like mush.
I mean, my experience is different now. Steph ain't here no more, so it's just me. So I don't know how that's gonna be.
And you
I,
see, you're gonna be even mushier.
I always been the hard line cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
them
was my
grandkids,
role.
it's gonna hit different. It's gonna open up that soft spot. You'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh man, come here."
It'll be just like the pajamas. Just
Yeah.
like the pajamas.
Now the pajamas was I thought I was gonna get a spanking.
And
My mom,
y'all
my
look
mom
really
was
good
with me.
in pajamas.
Hey, she looked at me. She said, "Put them on." So I went right down the hall and put them on. She had to.
Oh my
She
God.
had to tell me twice. I went outside. I smoked a cigar. When I came in, took my shower and everything. I was the first one dressed. Dressed. I'm not gonna
Listen,
have.
when I saw Johnson post them, I just bust out laughing. I said, I told him he was gonna put them on. He said,
Man, my mom will be 90 in March. I had to go ahead and do that, man. I
Shout
had
out
to
to
go
Mama
ahead.
Biggs, 90. That's beautiful.
Biggs.
Biggs, my girl.
Mama Biggs, boy. And the older she
She
get, the
is
more she don't mind telling you everything she thinking. That
she
is
is
crazy.
hilarious. I said, Mama Biggs, we're gonna throw you a party. She said, make sure some men there. I want me a little chocolate thing. I said,
Oh,
what in the hell?
I'm a killer, man. I'm a killer. I'm a killer.
I
you say
said,
cool.
Louise Biggs.
Oh, Sharon, you gonna take Janai's side and say she did tell me?
And she
Okay.
did. Yes,
Yeah,
she did.
Janai stood firm. She stood on business. She
I
was saying,
did.
no, you
Because
know
I
you're gonna
already knew. I was like, yeah, okay, he gonna put the front on for the front porch, but I know.
See if we can front over for the porch.
It's
Did I
about to
not?
go down. It's about to go down in the red plaid pajamas.
Said no choice, period. Did All Night send us a question for the day?
He did
Nah,
that.
It's the All Night
he
question, man.
all night is enjoying that tropical weather. He ain't thinking about us, man.
Good old Bahamas.
We missing his question. Well, that last question he did the last year. I was like, wait, hey, man, hey,
I don't even know
hey,
where that came
you
from.
have crossed several lines right now. That dude would ask anything. Hey, have y'all ever thought about man, we gonna get up out of here, man. I had a good time with y'all tonight. Janai, tell us one little funny thing that happened with them kindergartners this week, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Funny? Oh God, I don't know. I don't know. They just were
Sharon said it was my facial expression. I looked like I was uncomfortable, didn't I?
totally uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable. I
Totally
was
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I don't have no funny stories.
No funny
Just,
stories this week?
just trying to get back in the swing of things.
Okay.
There we
I just
go.
want to go to
That's
Eric's
it.
class and observe his class. I want to tell the people, let's read out loud and see how many people
Check it
get up and
out.
start
8
walling out.
a.m.
They can get up and
I got an
start
8 to
walling
8:50 class.
out. I'm at
Ooh.
work, man. You
Well,
ain't got
E,
the
you
night
have
class?
it's a morning class.
Plus morning.
All right. Well, E, you have a wonderful first day back.
Oh, that's Miss Buxton. Hey, Miss Buxton. How
I
you
hope
doing?
you're energized and you have a good class.
I'm gonna definitely do it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Same
Man,
to
all of
y'all.
y'all, everybody have a great week, man. Hey, don't forget,
Awesome.
if you're in this area on Saturday, come out to Terminal 8 Barn Lounge in Raleigh, Avon Ferry Road. We're going to have a good time from 3 to about 8 o'clock. It's going to be cool. If you're a D9 that was birthed in this month of January, hit me up. I got a code for you. You get a discount on your ticket.
Shout out to my sorors. Let's go, J13.
Yeah,
So when the
Jake.
next time we gonna be back? February?
No, we can come back on the 22nd, January 22nd. That's a Monday. We can do the following Monday.
Oh, okay. We'll do that then. Just keep us on point, tonight.
I got you. That's
So
why
we don't forget.
Back on the
I'll try to
22nd.
make sure I don't get put in Facebook jail between now and then.
yeah, don't
I
yeah.
can post some
Get
stuff.
right, Joe.
Happy birthday to all the January babies.
Yes.
I couldn't get the people that was at the front end, but I did go back and post y'all. So we'll have a good time. All right. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Take it easy.
Peace,
Have a
man.
wonderful week. Mwah. Love you guys.